I'm part of On Purpose because I believe that passionate and talented people working together on social causes can create change.
For me, On Purpose is a breakthrough idea.
The standard institutions, which is markets doing it for themselves or governments intervening, are not working.
Social enterprise is a different way of doing business. It is the business model of the century. There'll be a lot more social enterprises over the years to come.
The sector is emerging and it can be quite a confusing market.
I suppose when I was thinking of changing career, I really didn't know where to go, and as soon as I read about On Purpose, I thought there's nothing else like that out there.
It opens up doors that no other program possibly could.
So if people who have real experience and a real passion to get involved in our sector, then I think it's really important that there is a way that people can come and help us.
I'm Anne.
I'm Jemima.
I'm Martin.
Niall.
Dominic.
Tom.
Stephanie.
I am Dalibor.
Jordan.
Peter, and I'm an On Purpose associate.
On Purpose combines 4 main elements: work placements, training, coaching, and mentoring.
On Friday afternoons we have some of the great minds of the social enterprise sector and of business generally tell us about what they do.
Covering topics as wide as commercial basics to professional skills, social sector know-how, as well as personal development.
It's been a couple of hours each time, a bit of a presentation from me about what we know about social entrepreneurs, but then getting them involved, quite interactively involved, quite powerfully and passionately involved actually. They've been a joy to run those sessions, absolute joy to run.
Personally for me, On Purpose is very rewarding, learning how to mentor and actually how to get a lot out of the people that I'm working with.
My mentor is David Easton, who works for Bridges Ventures. I meet with him regularly and he's a massive support in helping me through any challenges I might be facing in my host placements, and also talking me through more generally what I might like to get out of the year. He's been a massive advantage already.
I'm helping him think through how to solve problems, think through how to communicate things to senior stakeholders, helping on a weekly basis with whatever his hot topic of the week is.
We meet the associates as coaches 4 times a year for about an hour and a half each time.
We have executive coaches who help us in our personal development and to be more effective in our work.
It tends to be a conversation about real issues that they're encountering in their host organisations.
Always the biggest challenge for a small business that's growing is to find great people and great people that do genuinely want to make a difference. And so when On Purpose came along with a proposal to serve up those people on a plate basically, we jumped at it and we haven't been disappointed.
We provide 6-month slots of placements which we're able to bring an individual in who can make a direct impact during that time.
The first one we had Candice, who was working on social impact reporting from first principles all the way up to the production of the impact report.
The associate's been helping us with 3 really important areas and they're all pretty big actually.
I then had Harriet working with me, who looked at the feasibility of launching a merchandise range featuring one of our much loved entertainment characters owned by Comic Relief.
Our associate Jack is working on a number of strategic initiatives which include performance scorecards, sales tools and activities to drive the pipeline.
The other one was the introduction of the time and attendance system across the group. That project is still ongoing, but it's actually made us much more efficient. It's saved us money, and it's been very, very, very positive for the organisation. The surprising thing is how everyone has gelled, how all the associates we've had have become part of the organisation very quickly. That actually it's added value in more ways than just the projects.
The best thing about On Purpose is the quality of the people, the impact they can make immediately on the business, and the ability to be involved in their development at the same time.
I really feel like I'm helping to build something a little bit big and exciting and inspiring.
On Purpose has some associates who I think are leaders of the future.
The best thing about On Purpose, I think, was just how much I learned within the year.
Meeting up with my fellow associates every Friday afternoon and being able to exchange knowledge with them and become part of this network of people who are trying to do really good things.
It's a movement, much like Teaching Leaders, who you can really see having a huge impact in social enterprise. I take some of the hardest problems on the planet currently to be questions about unequally distributed resources, scarce resources, poverty, injustice, energy security, water, climate change.
For me, On Purpose is a common identity. It's a shared commitment to help tackle some of the most intractable problems in society.
If I had to describe On Purpose in 3 words, it would be
passion, leadership, change.
It's unusual.
Important.
Reciprocal.
And meaningful.
Gateway.
Contacts.
Growth. And opportunities.
Challenging.
Adventure.
Revolutionary.
Community.
And a real movement.
It's practical.
Necessary.
And it's real.
And it was also a lot of fun.
Talent meets purpose.
And that drive to improve the world.